Hello everyone, the 13th Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome back to more Growing Up. So, we still got a long way to go if we want her to be like a vet or a marine biologist or anything like that. Like a long, long way to go. So, is that? Oh, minimal cost of knowledge reached. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it then. You enter the local diner during the off hours again. May smiles at you. Oh, hello. If it isn't my wannabe short order cook. I was actually wondering if you had any tips on pasta. May looks oddly sad at that question. Oh, American style noodles? I've never really been good with, honestly. What are you good at then? Eggs. Just about any kind of eggs. American, French, Japanese, Hawaiian. I can do just about any egg recipe. Oh god, I wish I could. My intestines do not do well with eggs. Ugh. Especially some really delicious Chinese dishes I learned from my mom. My family wasn't too happy when I decided to open an American-style diner. Then why did you? Most restaurants don't make it. I did the math. I did some research, and if I wanted to make it in the area, this is what the restaurant had to be. Support her. Well, you're following your dreams, and I think that's noble. You have no idea how hard it's been. Besides, I wanted to do diner cooking. I've learned so much. I'm way better at pasta than I was. Here, just a moment. She starts to scribble on one of her waitress tickets. This is just a simple recipe from the Dan Dan noodles. Try it sometime. It may be simple, but it's good. She gives you a massive smile before getting back to work. Ooh, am I gonna learn how to make Dan Dan noodles? I want to make Dan Dan noodles. 100%. Oh, what can I buy in the lobby? Learning mats. Careful, reading this, you'll remain a nerd forever. Be the leader. Athletic injury. Behavioral biology book. Oh, that would get us places. Oh, no. What can I... the bathroom store? What? Cheat sheets. Oh. Oh, no. I feel like this is going to get me in trouble, though, if I buy it. Okay. Non-entertainment activities outside 6 times. Here we go. Good thing I can get money doing this. So that's something. I'll do it once. So, oh, that's right. No, I didn't master it. Oh, well. Let's get a couple more points. Okay. I'm a nerd. Is it because I made my parents happy? I think it is. I'm going to leave stuff for extra. Tap the super insight button to reveal entire brain map. No wonder that's on the far side. Okay. Well, for me, it's going to be more about... Ooh. Get all the points we can there. Get a little extra knowledge, too, before we do the flip. Okay. I kind of want to see it. So, what? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70? I could maybe. Oh, hey, that narrowed some of that down, actually. Okay, cool. So let me just go ahead and get a whole bunch of stuff that I want. Okay, we're definitely going to need that. I don't have a lot of heart options. Okay, how many is that going to get me? 25? Okay. And is that everything good that's here? I think so. Let's flip. Okay. Ooh, I'm super close. Okay. Think I'm getting it? Yeah. Okay, so we don't have another flip. That's kind of disappointing, actually. Oh, there is a surprise here. Okay, let me make sure I got everything good. Like, everything that was super good. And I have no expectations currently, which is great. I'm still not close enough to get animal health, though. Okay, so we're gonna do these. And let's see what the surprise is. Come on, let it be a flip. Let it be a flip. It's a flip! Awesome. Okay. So that's super far. Okay. Did that not count? Oh, no. Okay. Oh! Okay. Not enough points. Oh, well. If I had known, I'd have spent it on that. Oh, I wouldn't have had enough. Okay. You finally made it to Friday, the magical weekend of Rome. After your parents have proof that you actually finished your homework, that makes you think about Wendy and her experiences at school. You find yourself with a little crush on Wendy, but with no plan of action. Isn't it this weekend, though, that we've got something going on with Rich? You don't want to open up too much or ruin the friendship, so you make a plan. Either you ask her to go for a nice evening walk in the park, or you forget about it and just go bowling together as pals. Oh. I kind of want to ask her out. Yeah, I kind of want to ask her out. Like, don't get me wrong, I think Richard's great, but I kind of want to ask out Wendy. You convince Wendy to go for a walk in the park before the Starcade. Wendy seems able to ignore people who stare at her prosthetic, but you can't. Hey, does it bother you when people, look at you? Depends. I don't notice it anymore, and sometimes it's a compliment. Most people are just curious. Some are buttholes, like at school. Just wait until I get out there and make my own bionic hand. Oh, are you changing what you want? Are you changing it from being a makeup artist to actually making a bionic arm? Like, are you now super focusing on your studies and doing, like, science stuff? Ooh, oh, God, okay, I'm so excited for you, okay? Like, don't get me wrong, I would be super excited if she did makeup, but the thing is, I didn't like how she approached her plan to do VFX makeup as, like, well, what am I going to need to know this stuff for? Like, of course you're going to need to know how to do ratios and stuff like that for VFX art. But also, I really do want to see her, like, create the first bionic arm and prove the haters wrong. But I'm so glad, like, what makes me excited about this isn't that she changed what she wants to do. It's just that this is a sign that she actually cares about academics now. And I feel like that is such character growth for her. I'm so happy. She holds up her prosthetic with a Terminator-style fervor. I'll be back. I can't wait. This might seem weird to say, but, you know, I think you're cool. Oh, is that her eyeliner, or is she actually blushing? Thanks, Allie. You too. I don't get along with the other girls here. I know, they can be really mean. But, I mean, not all of us. What about, boys? What about them? Gross. Boys at our school are totally immature. You know what? That's fair. I thought the same thing in high school. Then again, like, nobody... Like, you shouldn't be going for older guys for that reason, but what I'm saying is, like, it's a sign that you should just date and figure out who you are and not actually, like, look for anything serious when you're, like, dating in high school. Yeah, they are. Totally dumb. So you don't, like anybody else? Oh god, I'm so awkward, but yeah, this game captured perfectly how awkward it feels. I don't like anybody here. boys or girls. They all have cooties. Oh, gee, thanks. We can see you like her, but she doesn't want to hurt your feelings. I like you, Allie. I'm glad we're friends, and I don't have many here. And you're different than most of the other kids in this town. Like you, it seems hard. Well, yeah, but I like being me, even if it's a pain in the ass. I'm totally glad we went to the park, though. Good choice. You walk silently through the park, each thinking private thoughts. After your honest talk, both of you seem more relaxed with each other. The heavy weight of school crosses off your shoulders forever. Ah! So naturally, you head off to the bowling alley to release energy. You're surprised Wendy is so into bowling because she hates PE school. School PE. Wow. So does this mean we're actually having a date, or is it because like we threw that off and she said no, we're good? I'm confused. Like, is she gonna end up changing her mind now that I've expressed interest in her and she just didn't think about me in that light previously? Or is this like, yes, the relationship's done? I kind of want like a little bit something more definitive as an answer, but also I'm the kind of person that if this was a real life situation, I'd be like, just to confirm, that's a you don't like me romantically thing, right? Okay, cool, great. Just wanted to make sure before any more confusion happens. Because I would rather take that chance to, like, over-explain and complicate and just be the blunt one in that case than run the risk of accidentally hurting people I care about. But that's just me. But it turns out you don't need two hands to bowl, and Wendy is a pro. She ignores the teens and adults who stare at her prosthetic, but Wendy always talks patiently to the kids who ask about her arm. Because she's helping making sure that they are reinforcing positive thoughts about what it means to have a physical disability like this. Bless her for that. She does not need to do that, but I love her for doing it. And after she scores a major strike, the crowd applauds, and Wendy blushes. Of course, she beats your sad score, but nobody cares because you had a blast. Despite all the pain and drama, sometimes being a teenager is cool. Your parents are waiting for you when you come home. They have a dour look on their faces. Oh, God. Kiddo, we need to talk. Yes, we do. I gave them the same voice. Yes, we do. We've both been feeling that we're losing touch. With us or with each other? We miss you. So we were thinking we should set up a more steady family night. We'll eat proper dinners. We'll eat proper sit-down dinners, and you can introduce us to your hobbies. Sounds great, huh? Hang out with your parents, yeah. Like, I get as a teenager, like, you're trying to learn your own identity outside of your parents, so naturally, in real life, you're actually gonna just push them away and be like, no, and, like, think that you're too cool for them, which I get, but there happens to be this stage, and it's, like, very healthy to do this, but, like, you know, when you're a baby, you're, like, super dependent on your parents, and then, like, as that goes, you kind of, like, break off some of that dependency in slow amounts. And then, like, once you hit into teenage years, you're, like, fully away from them as much as you can because you're trying to propel yourself to focus on your own identity. And then, like, in the beginning of, like, the college years, because not everyone goes to college, but in the beginning of the college years, you really figure out who you are outside of your parents' identity, and then you guys come back together more as peers and not as a dependency relationship. And, like, I think it's going to be a good idea to keep that happy rapport all the way through. But you should definitely move out when you go to college, girl. Because you're going to be a biologist, and... Is that Egyptian art on the background? I mean, this is definitely a Titanic poster. Dino World, so that's Jurassic Park. Strange Cases, X-Files. That's Reptar here. We still have Lion King, which didn't go anywhere. Yeah? I mean, this might be NSYNC or any other boy. Oh, no, this is, the Jonas Brothers. If I had to guess, this is the Jonas Brothers to some degree. Just because of the three-guy duo. Or the three-guy, you know. So anyway. Yeah, that does actually sound good. Oh, good. I thought you were going to tell us off. Well, how about you introduce us to at least one of your hobbies then? You spend some time hanging out with your parents. Ghost Water Walk Park. Oh, God. And the alleyway. Perform baseball 10 times? Oh, God, I don't even like baseball. What happens if I go to the park? You see a creepy guy that seems to be staring at and taking notes on all the teenagers at the park. After watching him for a few minutes, he sees you staring. Hey there, younger human on the younger side. I assume you're worried about that I have some nefarious reasons for my work. He holds up a notebook and smacks it with his hands. Well, yeah. You go to Southern Baptist High School by any chance? Please, again, you're literally not helping your case, man. No. I don't go to that school. Yes, of course. I'm Sergio Guerrero. I'm a journalist by trade, looking into a story that has to do with the school I mentioned. Okay. Does being a journalist always include being creepy around kids? Not always, but it often involves a lot of very boring work. Research, note-taking, interviews, transcriptions. Nothing for the faint of heart, but a few things are more rewarding than when pieces come together. With that, the strange man turns back to writing in his notebook. Ooh, I can walk dogs. Cloud watching? Ooh. Listen to music. Plus, I can then go ride my bike. Okay, the bowling alley is still new to us. The moment you set foot into the bowling alley, before you can even smell the lane oil. Hey, little Sprout. Takes you a moment to realize he's talking to you. Little Sprout, over here. We need a fourth. Look around confused. You look around confused, hoping he means somebody else. Yeah, you, little Sprout. God, what is this guy, the Big Lebowski? He yanks you over to the bowling lane with two other middle-aged guys. So Ralph hasn't shown, but we need a fourth. And this is a league game, so, you know. Oh, God, yeah, this is the Big Lebowski. The other two men nod. The other team is like 4 Ralphs, so all you need to do is go up and toss the ball. The 2 other men nod. That's Jim and that's Tim. They don't talk much. 2 other men nod. People call me Lad. I feel like that's a reference. Now, you don't have a ball, so here, take one of mine. He shoves a bowling ball into your hand and looks like he has at least 4. Don't throw if someone is throwing in the lane next to you, and don't cross the foul line. He points at the line in front of the lane. Don't make noise when people are going, and don't eat or drink at the bowling area. Anything else? Smoking's okay, so any extra smokes on you? He looks at you hopefully. Shake your head. Nah, I got none. You shake your head no very slowly. Darn. Anyone else got any smokes? 2 men shake their head no like you. Darn. So just roll the ball down the lane and try to hit the pins. We'll do the rest. And so the game commences. 4 bowlers dressed in matching pink uniforms line up next to the group you're with. Look who it is. The Pink Posse. First you think he's making fun of them, but then you see their team name really is the Pink Posse. The team you're on seems to be the Lane Lads. Alright, lads, let's bowl. You do. Fine. The rest of the Lane Lads puts a score well over 200. Despite you taking their average down, the Lane Lads win. Hey, little Sprout. Thanks, you're a lifesaver. We should play again sometime. Want to join me and the other lads for drinks, Sprout? No, I'm good. You slowly shake your head back and forth. Oh, okay, maybe next time. The Lane Lads file out of the bowling alley. That's weird. Okay. Bowling gloves. You don't need them, but they make you look like a pro. They gain pride? I get pride by doing this? Why does this get me pride? It's $100. I really could just use that, but I'm gonna need that probably for something else down the way. Cineplex 8. Zone Club. But we're going to check out the Zone Club next time. So thanks everyone so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked what you saw here today. Be sure to hit the notification bell so that you get notified when I upload another episode of Growing Up. Take care, everybody.